we're definitely a little disorganized this time around, but that's okay. We're live.
It doesn't appear live.
We are live.
Well, it's delayed.
Well, yes, it's always delayed. That's very normal. Let's see, it says 39. You want to come over a little closer to me?
39 what?
Now it says 31. See, we lost 8 people.
Well, we gained 5. Those other 8, at least, they showed it.
Well, that was 25. What's this teeter-tottering, baby? All right, we are live. Can someone comment in the chat and whatnot if you can hear us and all that fun stuff? We just got to make sure. I got a lot of pressure on me here.
Yeah, and it's really difficult because there's that 7-second delay in case I curse or something.
Yeah, seriously, something along those lines. Okay, here's what we're doing tonight. Do you know what we're doing tonight?
Folks, I am as much in the dark about this shit as you are.
No, you can't curse.
Oh, you can't curse.
PG.
Okay, PG. I'm as much in the dark about this show as you are. I understand I might be looking at deals. I understand I might be riffing for an hour. I have no idea.
I told my dad that if I couldn't get set up quick enough and get everything scripted, we had this really awesome dinner, but you're not here for that, he would have to do stand-up for a little bit while I source deals. But don't worry, I source the deals.
Sound is good.
Sound is good.
Thank
Life
you.
is good. I'm going to, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, we have an hour on the clock, but we'll see how long my dad's willing to go, if not more. I've got about 15 deals lined up. Info, I-N-F-O, at, I thought it was a spelling bee. Info at yourautoadvocate.com. Send your deals there. In the future, we're going to standardize it a bit so we can do these a bit more easily. But what I want to do...
Why would we want to do that?
Yeah, seriously. What I want to do, if my dad's up for it, is weekly, we're doing a live stream. We're doing a deal analysis live stream. So this will be the first one, and we'll see how it goes. There's no rest for the wicked.
So if I understand what you're saying, I'll no longer have Saturday nights to myself.
You'll have it with all of us. All right, so you riff for a little bit while I set up this other piece so that everyone can see our screen, okay?
Sure. So next week when we do this, we'll be doing it or we're not doing it next Saturday, because we'll do it on Thanksgiving for our Thanksgiveaway.
We're doing Thanksgiving.
Okay. So we'll do that once again at the Condo de Shevska.
We will indeed.
Okay.
Everyone should enjoy, except for your daughter, my sister.
Yeah, and then we'll be doing 2 weeks from this Saturday.
Yeah, we'll do one 2 weeks from this Saturday, unless you don't want to do it.
No. I'm just trying to think of what Motel 6 we'll be staying in when we do that one.
Yeah, seriously.
Since we will be on the road at that point.
We will indeed.
Yes, because Tuesday, December 1st, at about 10 a.m., we're going to embark on the big trip across the country to take in all the sights and sounds and glory that America has to offer.
Okay, here we go. Actually, let me flip this up as well. Now we can see ourselves. That's nice. Okay,
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yeah, where's my AF?
It's on your face. It's got the little
Yeah, but it doesn't say AF.
No
that's
one can
because
see.
That's because
All
we're
right.
not recording.
Okay, first ones first.
Yeah.
We've got Jennifer Britt, invoice question mark, 8 hours ago, so this is a fresh one. All right,
Okay,
First I
cool.
want to say I love watching your channel.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
So I'm in the process of buying a vehicle. I asked for the invoice and Monroney label, and I'm not sure if it's legit. If you have a chance, will you take a look? Yeah, let's take a look.
God, it's your lucky night, isn't it?
We're doing a live stream. All right, Dad, where's your glasses?
Could you make that just a little smaller for me?
Okay, so let's see. Whoa. This is kind of hard to navigate. So this is the vehicle. Jeez Louise. Man.
Yeah, okay, don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. So this is the vehicle invoice.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but...
It's set up, that says vehicle invoice up at the top.
Invoice number, it's got an invoice number, it's got an invoice date. The car was invoiced a little over a month ago.
It was sold to the Honda dealership.
Crest Honda.
Okay, so we've got an invoice.
Okay.
I'm scared to touch it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. There should be more information on the invoice.
Yeah, it's down here. All right, let me see if I can hit
the,
the plus
these
button.
numbers.
Oh, there you
These
go.
numbers down there, they mean things, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, explain.
Okay, that's $75.
Well, wait,
that's for
wait.
gas.
You can't just point at the screen. No one, they see that.
Oh,
So
okay.
here, all right. That's 70.
That $75 is gas, if I remember correctly.
What's the 19400?
That might be $194 for floor plan assistance.
Because you
I'm
worked for
thinking-
Acura, so Honda's
did,
Acura,
yeah.
yeah. You're used to
And then
Invoices.
the 77 and 920.
Yeah.
I think the 920 would probably be holdback.
That is so cool, man. This is like,
I think I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before.
been
but,
wrong about
but,
so much
But
stuff.
if the base MSRP, and I don't know what the MSRP
it's
is.
right there, 38,960.
Okay, base MSRP. So what's 3% of that?
Oh, dude, don't do that to me. Someone in the chat, 3%. You'll get a free T-shirt, maybe. Not really. Who knows if we're. I'll actually give it a T-shirt.
38,960.
38,960 times 0.03.
Oh. So it might be 2.5%. So okay.
Okay, but all right.
38,960.
So you think the 920 is the holdback, the 194 is the floor plan assistance, and the 75 is the gas. You're doing a lot of math.
Yeah, I don't know what, but yes, it's 2.5% is the holdback.
Okay, so we've got our invoice, we've got our MSRP.
I do believe. I could be wrong, but and then the other number down there was the key code in case where it says 0.
Yeah,
that's the key code
what is
in
that?
case you lose your key and they need to. If they have a key code, then they can cut another key for you.
Interesting. Okay, so then we've got
So that looked like a real invoice, Jennifer.
real invoice.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got the actual kind of like worksheet here from the dealership. I can't make out the VIN, Jennifer, or else we'd run this to the market price report. High quality photos, gang. If you're going to send in for deal analysis, high quality photos or scans are appreciated. Yeah. So now the MSRP.
Get Jennifer's information off there.
Her information isn't on here.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
We people don't need to see that.
I don't know how to get it off.
Well, then, there. There.
Okay, well, this has the MSRP at $40,060. So now we must be looking at...
Well, the other was the base MSRP plus freight plus...
plus destination.
See, because the holdback's just figured on base MSRP.
Gotcha. So that the invoice didn't have the...
it had 11 something. It had
for
something.
the destination?
It had something. Yeah,
I don't want to zoom in on it anymore.
Okay.
This all looks legit, though. I mean, this looks very normal worksheet stuff.
So she's at a Sonic store. Sonic is traditionally, at this point, a one-price store for the most part, although you can probably get another $100 or $200. So the discount was...
I can't read it.
And then there's an additional discount of... what's the additional discount?
I don't know.
And then there's the Crest Carefree package.
So there's your dealer add-on.
So that's dealer add-ons of you need to find out what exactly is in that, and then you can probably negotiate that some more.
Yep.
So you got your $40,900 car with the Crest Carefree package, almost $41,000. So you have that car down to $37,000.
Yeah, and then doc fee, negotiate that. Tax is going to be tax, title fee.
Yeah.
What's business tax?
Couldn't tell you. I assuming California, I believe.
I can't tell. Yeah.
So maybe then this might not be California because doc fee's supposed to be
doc
$75
fee's way below.
$85 something.
Okay. Well, you know what, Jessica or Jennifer?
Yeah, Jennifer.
Can't work with this, my friend. But appreciate you sending it in. Although I don't think that's Jennifer. Just throwing that out there.
Either.
That doesn't look like that. Looks like a Honda employee.
Yeah. It's nice of them to take the picture.
That is though. Let's just comment for everyone. That is what a Monroney label looks like when you can actually see it. I mean, you can hardly see this one, but that is a Monroney label. That is a real dealer worksheet.
Yes.
That is a real invoice.
Yes.
Nothing phony there, Jennifer.
No.
Not too much for us to work with either.
No, but if you're getting like $4,000 off, they have $900 of fluff in there. And if you figure that there's about 8% markup in the car, but you could look on the invoice and it'll tell us how much markup there's in the car.
The invoice was 36.
Okay, so there's 36,730 and MSRP was 40,060, so it's about $3,500.
$3,500 of spread. Yeah, so that's what we got to work with.
That's about 8%.
About 8%.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
No, gun.
So I'm a son of a gun, a big gun, a big gun, a son of a big gun.
Okay, so Paul Paul responded to one of our emails about subscribing to the blog. Thanks for subscribing to the blog, Paul. Send them over. We'll review tonight. So here are the two proposals I'm looking at to lease a new BMW X3.
Okay.
Scottsdale dealership. What time is the live stream tonight? I'm sorry I didn't email you
Oh
back,
my
Paul.
God, Scottsdale dealership. Who are you dealing with at BMW North Scottsdale?
Probably a friend of yours.
Yeah, I have some friends that still work there.
All right, let's take a peek.
Okay.
Let me zoom in.
This is a Penske dealership, by the way.
He used to work for Penske.
I know. This is dated today.
Yep, this is brand new.
Yeah.
Brand spanking new.
Okay.
All right, let's run through the lease pops. Oh, and look at that. We have our whole breakdown down here. Residual, money factor, the whole 9 yards. You want to?
Oh my God! Did they make it easy at Acura? I mean, at BMW North Scottsdale, which, by the way, is just a magnificent store. It's about I think it's the largest store on that campus square footage wise. I think it's about 100.
Let's show the folks where you used to work.
It's about 140,000 square feet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, big ass store.
Big.
Yeah.
Blank store.
This is the store I used to work at.
This is where my dad. Yeah, this is.
Yeah. I used to work at that store.
Yeah.
But our BMW store up there, BMW North Scottsdale, is just a huge facility. And originally when it was built to be BMW and Rolls-Royce.
Fancy, eh?
Yeah, but it's just BMW, and it's huge. It's humongous, and they have an indoor showroom for pre-owned cars and everything. So let's see. So we have a sale price of $48,379. I don't know what the MSRP is, so it's hard for me to judge.
Let's here. So let's actually run it real quick. All right.
It's hard to do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Oh my.
Okay.
Let's
not.
All right.
Okay. So there was a total rebates of $1,750. So there must be $1,750 worth of customer rebates.
What's customer cash? Is that like loyalty, you think?
Well, the customer cash looks like it would be customer cash. That's how much the customer's giving them. Plus, they're getting another $1,750 in manufacturer rebates. So you have total customer cash and rebates of $3,750. What we don't know is what the actual MSRP was of the car. Gap insurance, they don't charge you for that. That's built in. The dock fee's up to $510 now at the Penske dealerships. Upfront charges $1,454 total. So they got.
So explain this. What is upfront charges? What is advance payments? What does all this mean on a lease deal?
Well,
and then how does it end up due on delivery at $2,000? What the heck?
Well, so the customer cash is $2,000. I keep pointing to the screen because I can see it.
I'm moving.
The customer cash is so the customer's giving them $2,000 down. Okay, and out of that $2,000, that includes the first payment, which is $699.73.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the upfront charges, which are the dock fee and everything else, so that the total due at delivery is it's a penny short of $2,000 because the computer couldn't figure out how to do it. Is exactly $2,000.
But I guess. Okay, so why is another $2,000 due on delivery?
It's
then?
not. That's the customer
you're
cash.
saying that's the customer's cash.
Yeah. Jeez, come on, man. Come on. It's like you never spend a day in a deal. I don't know. You never spend a day in a dealership.
Total cap reduction, then that's the discount off of
the total capitalized cost reduction is money from the customer cash and the rebates that is going to lowering the capitalized cost for how they calculate the lease payment.
So that, correct me if I'm wrong here, that's what you're trying to negotiate on a lease deal, though, is the capitalized cost, right?
Yes, which they did.
Okay.
There's a discount somewhere, but we can't see what it is.
Because the MSRP is going to be more than this sale price.
Well, unless that's the MSRP, but I doubt that it is. But I could be wrong because I can't see it.
Yeah.
Just no, don't. No. No, please don't. So the base payment is $644.32, and the monthly sales tax on that is $55.41, which gives you a total monthly payment of $699.73. And this is a 15,000 mile a year lease. The residual, if he wants to buy it at the end of the 3 years, is $26,709.35, and that is not negotiable. Mm-hmm. The money factor is 0.00082, and if you times that by 2,400, so that's going to be what, about 1.9%, something like that.
Seems reasonable.
So the money factor is a cheap money factor. It's underwritten by by BMW Financial Services. So yeah, I'm assuming that that there's a discount involved on the car, but I don't know.
And I'm not allowed to look.
No, no, we're not going through that.
So then the other one he's got. So we've got same make and model, same car,
Where's this one from?
same dealership. Paul Peters again.
He's the buyer.
He's the buyer. Salesperson Jeffrey M. Price. Yeah, it's the same one. So we've got $48,379 as the sale price on this
Wasn't
one.
that? Oh, this must be. Well, then why is this one $30 a month less?
That's what we're gonna figure out. Because they have the same sale price, $48,000.
Because it's 12,000 miles a year instead of 15.
Paul, I thought you were a savvy negotiator.
No, it's just.
He just got 3,000 less miles to drive each year.
Yeah.
That's one
So,
way
but
to
that- but
drop
that's-
your lease payment down.
Yeah, but still, that I wouldn't think that the difference between 12,000 and 15,000 would be $30 a month.
You think it'd be more or less?
I think it would be less.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe there's some sort of incentive on the 12,000 mile.
The residual amount on this one's 27,700.
26,709.
So it's $1,000 higher residual. Yeah, $1,000 difference in
It's
residual
$30.
is $30 a month. Okay.
All right, Paul, go get yourself a car deal. Hard to know
Yeah.
without looking at the.
And I don't know Jeffrey Price, but tell him Ray says hi. And if you stop over at the Porsche store right next door,
tell Dave
Dave
Zalato.
that Ray and Zach say hi.
Dave's a really good guy. If you're
Yes.
if you're in the market for a
Yes.
Porsche in
Yes.
Arizona or Nevada, wherever, Dave's a really good guy over
Yes.
at Porsche North
Yeah, he
Scottsdale.
runs one of the finest Porsche stores in America.
Okay, we've got Fatumata. Excuse me for mispronouncing your name. I am currently getting ready to get a car and would like your opinion on it. All right, easy enough. Is it a reliable car? How much should I pay for it? Okay. All right, let's just see.
Okay.
Is it reliable? No.
Oh my God. It's a 2017 Maserati Ghibli from Somerville, New Jersey. Is it reliable? I can tell you when I worked at the mini store in Baltimore, that the folks I worked for had at one time a Maserati store.
Yeah.
Maserati is a great looking car. Didn't necessarily have the most up-to-date technology.
Never. Yeah, no.
They weren't necessarily the best cars out there, but they sure are good looking.
Yeah.
You know, is it a reliable car? I don't know. I wonder how much that car was when it was brand new. I bet you that was
Let's see.
150,000, maybe 125,000 new. Worth $33,000, 3 years old with 18,000 miles.
I'm curious if the price history will have the original price. If it'll load.
You know, if that's the kind of car you're looking for.
Whoa!
It was a $93,000 car when it was brand new. Okay.
Wow.
So it's only lost $60,000 in 3 years.
Remember that video that we did?
Yes, and my guess is this is just a guess, strictly a guess. But they didn't pay anywhere. I mean, they're making, although this has been sitting on their lot for 130 days, so they should be really interested in getting rid of it.
Wow, look how many are for sale.
Yeah, that's because nobody wants them.
20. So these are 2017 Ghiblis.
Yeah.
There's so many Ghiblis on the market if you're on the East Coast. Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know we had trouble selling them as new cars.
Yeah, there's another one at that AMG Autos that's been sitting on their lot even longer. I'm kind of curious to see how long this one's been sitting.
So I don't know. Maybe you can get a little more off. I mean, if that's the kind of car that you really feel that you want to have, then you know, and if, with it only 18,000 miles, hopefully it'll be trouble free.
Well, and make sure you get a pre-purchase inspection.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think the internet's slow because we're doing the stream at the same time.
Right.
But there we go. 271 days. Wow.
Yeah.
That thing's like a rock. They can't move it to save their life.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. I cannot pronounce your name. My apologies, but thank you for sending this in.
Fatumata?
Yeah, we'll see
Okay.
done.
I don't
And how
have
much
a
did you pay
say.
for it? Run it through the market price report. You had this adjusted offer price. I mean, this is for the other one, but
Yeah.
29, so around there.
Yeah, I think the suggested offer price was 30 and change.
Which makes sense. There's usually margin built into cars like
There
that.
should be.
You'd hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Another person I'd gotten back to a couple days ago, Cameron. And we've got a Toyota dealership. Zoom in one more. Oh, jeez, man. I really struggle with these. Here, wait, why don't I download it? Then I can actually just do this.
Do whatever you want, buddy.
Wait for it, Pops.
What am I waiting for?
Your seizure, your epileptic experience.
Right.
Nope, that doesn't.
That works
Wait.
even worse. I'll spread it out. Now what?
That still doesn't really help. All right.
Okay. So this
This is another lease.
okay.
Lease options, 12,000 miles per
Yeah.
year.
And this is just an example. This isn't even on a car, on a particular car.
Cameron.
Because there's no VIN number. Okay. So,
That was nice of the dealer, though.
yeah, to give him this. So, total retail value is 30. So,
Cameron, we need a real VIN, my friend. Thank you, though.
we need real information. I need what we need to really be able to do a review is an MSRP, and then what the selling price is. And like on the BMW North Scottsdale, my God, they even provide you with the money factor, so you can really start to get in depth. But when you're missing two of the three key pieces, it's kind of difficult.
Kind of difficult indeed. All right, we've got an email here from Ryan Magner. All right, they ran a market price report. They attached it. Great, we'll look at that in a second. A 2004 Corvette Z06. Called and briefly talked to the sales rep. NADA on the car is 1910. KBB is 20,000 to 21,000.
Yeah.
This is the exact car I've been looking for a few months, but I'm worried that I would still be overpaying in an inflated market. I plan on owning for a year or so, just a toy, and don't want to get killed by buying at the top of the market.
Well, then don't buy now.
But remember we were looking at the market price report that came out today.
Yeah,
Sports cars are down, but still not a lot.
Yeah, but not a lot, and
and look, yeah, you even say.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the car hasn't been there all that long.
And there's none in your area, so yeah, they're not going to be. There's no reason for them to want a discount.
So I would,
You would wait until something better comes along, unfortunately, because there's still a lot of time left in the month. I don't think there's going to be much room to negotiate on this vehicle.
I mean, you can try. I mean, they're looking for 22.5. If they've had the car for 46 days, so they bought it, almost 7 weeks ago?
Yeah.
7 times 7 is 49.
Yeah.
So almost 7 weeks ago. So it was still only a couple weeks into the decline in wholesale prices at the auctions. So they would have paid pretty close to top dollar, wholesale dollar at the peak of the market when they bought this car. So they're probably in it kind of heavy.
I think that's putting it lightly.
Which doesn't necessarily mean that the customer has to pay too much, because it's not the customer's problem that the dealer paid too much for the car. The dealer should be concerned with what the real market conditions are and base the selling price on what the real market conditions are at the moment, as opposed to what they paid for it.
Yeah.
So.
But that's a really tough argument when you're looking for this specific.
And it's the only one.
And it's the only one.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of leverage when there's one, and you want it, and they probably know that.
Well, it goes back to your first rule of buying a car.
Yeah, don't need to.
Yeah, buy one when you don't need to,
Yeah.
which is cliche and easy to say, but it is the truth, especially when you're in a situation. When we were just looking at the Ghiblis, you had 119 options.
Yeah, and this you got 0.
You got this
You
is
got
the
one.
option. Yeah.
This is your option. So my guess is if you're going to buy it, you're going to overpay.
And look, they've already discounted it. I'm looking at the price history.
Yeah.
They listed it originally $2,000 higher than it was because they were.
Well, that's because when they bought it.
See if you can knock a few more dollars off, Ryan. Would be great.
Maybe if you can get another $500 off, but I still think, you're paying a lot for the car because you're still buying close to the top of the market.
We did talk about in one of the recent market updates, the strategy of if you know a vehicle's been on the dealer's lot for 50 to 75 days, it means they bought it at the peak of used car, craziness, pandemonium. So you can use that as part of your rationale. Hey, I know you bought this when things were inflated. I've been tracking wholesale prices week over week. I know they're down. I know you want to move it. Let me help you. Like that train of thought should still work. Again, when there's more than one option.
Truth be told, on average, used car prices have dropped about 5% in the last
10 weeks.
In the last 10 weeks, used car wholesale prices. So that means what's 5% of a $20,000 car? That's $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that they could, if they paid around $20,000 for that car, that they could replace that car today for about 19. So it's an argument you might want to try with them, whether or not them being the only ones to have one in that area that they're going to go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're going into the wrong time of year for people wanting to buy that kind of car.
Yeah, sports cars are definitely not winter cars.
There's some leverage, not a lot of leverage. The leverage I would try and use is I understand you probably paid $1,000 more for this car than what it's worth today on a wholesale level. You want to get your money out of it and go buy something else?
Yep. Let's do Chris's here, and then let's do a halftime intermission so that we can read some of the comments and chat and take a little breather.
Okay.
It's from Chris Kelly. All right, here we go. Good morning, guys. I've enjoyed your videos for a while now and finally took some action. Nice job, Chris. Good. I used one of your copy and paste emails as the basis for my first inquiry to a local dealership regarding a 2020 Honda Ridgeline RTL. Okay. Here's the email I sent. You're probably going to remember this because you wrote this. I live in
a lot of it.
Yeah. Stock numbers. Yeah, it's good to reference the stock numbers. But, yep, this is your line exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I have already arranged my own financing, but might be open to what financing options you offer. I would even entertain a pre-owned or retired. Yep, perfect. Yep, I have no particular pressure to do so. It's great. If the deal warranted.
Yeah, my God. Who wrote this?
End of year manufacturers, back-end incentives are concerned, which is why I'm emailing a number of Honda dealers. Yep. Okay, makes sense. Okay, out the door price. Not trading in a vehicle. Thanks so much. The dealership website listed the price of my target vehicle at $39,940, and they offered me a price of $36,940 before fees. See the OTD quote attached. I'd appreciate your opinion on the offer from the dealership, and perhaps this situation is one you can use for a future video. Chris?
We're not videoing. Well, I guess it will be videoed, but it's live. But
yes.
Yeah, you'll be able to pull it up later as it's archived.
He could be watching right now.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, let us zoom in here.
Chris is in New York. Get rid of some of his personal information if you can. Thank you.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so the cash deal amount, okay. So the market value, so is the market value the MSRP?
Here, while you review this, I'm going to pull up the market price report on my phone.
Okay, well, so they gave you a $3,000 discount off of, I'm assuming their market value is the MSRP. Now, knowing that this is a Honda, we know it has about 8% margin built into the MSRP. So there's about $3,200.
Did you just do a video on that the other day? You're a helpful
might have.
guy.
That's probably why I remember. So there's about $3,200 built into the profit built into the margin of the car between invoice and MSRP. Plus there's 2.5% holdback on the base MSRP, which we know is going to be $700 or so.
Yep.
So if they're giving you a $3,000 discount, then that leaves them $200 plus the $700. So they're making about $900 with the holdback.
And that is the MSRP. I just ran it here on my phone. That is the MSRP.
Okay. So they're giving up all the front end, pretty much all the front end profit, all but a couple $100, and they're keeping their back end profit, which is the holdback. Now, doc fees only $75, so they're not taking advantage of you there. I'm assuming the $82.50 for fees is for title and registration. in New York. I'm not 100% certain about that. Sales tax is $2,955.20. So your total out the door. Now, what I don't know is if there are any customer incentives from Honda on a Ridgeline at the moment, and if there are, you want to find out what those are.
And so, let's. I mean, we're live. Everyone can see our screen. Like, what's the process you go through to find those?
Well,
we'll get rid of our Maserati Ghibli tab over here.
Yeah, I mean, you would put in the zip code of where he lives. Once you get to HondaCars.com or whatever it is.
Yeah, Honda incentive. Yeah, right. Like automobiles.honda.
Me, I would just go to Honda and I'd find out what their offers are.
So let's see.
But I'd put in the zip code for the area that he lives because they could be regionalized.
Gotcha. Yeah. So all you got to do is go to the OEM, the manufacturer website, and you'll be able to find if there's anything. I mean, I just put in the zip code we are right now. But okay, yeah. So that's what you would do if you were in.
But you want to find out if there's any customer incentives. You saw that there's special
finance options.
Yeah,
or
but
lease
you want to
options.
find out. You want to find out if there's any cash incentives that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, quite frankly, if the dealership actually returned this back to you and gave you the OTD quote right off the bat, that's like the first check mark that, okay, maybe I do want to do business with them. They're treating me like with respect and, you know.
And I'm sure there must be some money, there must be some incentives on this because this is a 2020 Ridgeline. And I would imagine that the 2021s are out. So that.
Let's actually take a peek at that, Dad. Remember the, I think it's, 4 Eyes. So for everyone that's watching this website's great. 4 Eyes is they create software for car dealerships, but they have this page. Here, let me put this actually in the chat really quick so that everyone can view that. So this 4 Eyes data is awesome. And it's the share of new inventory by model year. And then you can actually select. So let's give it a second. It takes a while to load. So there you go. That's the share of new inventory by model year. So you can see Honda's been ramping up their 2021s really in earnest recently, since October.
Yeah.
And so, yes, they want to get rid of their 2020 inventory.
Yes.
Whereas, like you can see with a Ford, if you see a 2020 on the lot, you might think, oh, they've been holding on to it forever. First, run it through the market price report. And then second, probably not because they're just getting their 2020s online.
Yeah, only 11% of their vehicles are 2021s at this point. But Honda, that number's much higher.
Yeah, and then, I'm looking here, like trucks. Trucks, actually, look at that, man. They barely have any 2021 trucks out the door. So, that might actually defeat the argument in his case. They don't even have any 2021s.
Okay, so they don't have any 2021s. So, but I would just double check and see if there's any customer incentives, and see if there might be any specialized rebates that you might qualify for, like active duty or retired military first responder incentives and things of that nature.
Look what's going on at GM. Sorry, I'm taking us down a tangent, but look at this.
I see that. Let's get back to our live stream.
We're on the live stream. Everyone can see the screen.
Well, I know, but I thought we were doing. What do I know? I'm just a talent.
It's just a live stream. You can do whatever you want. I do another deal.
I thought we were taking a break now.
Okay, let's take a quick little. All right.
You wanted to read some comments or something.
All right. Yeah, let's interact with some folks. All right, we're coming back in full screen. There we are. Doing these live streams is tricky, man, because you got to bounce between the two different things. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. All right, let's see. We've got Where's the Wine? Should we actually... Wait, I can...
Yeah, you should. Here, let me turn on some more lights so that you can get a good... And these folks can see that I just have way too much wine.
This is, I'm connected to the laptop, so I can't move too far. There's some wine. There's our lights, here. By the way. I said there's our lights.
Yeah. So there's wine there.
Wine there.
And then 12 more bottles here. 12 more bottles here. And I have room for 3 more up here because I'm using one spot in that rack. So there's there's plenty of wine. So if anybody's thirsty, we can accommodate you. And did you get the picture of the beat up truck and the
Welcome to my dad's
condo.
Here's the condo tour on the
Yeah.
live stream. Man, this is something else. There's the wine.
Yeah, you got to see the wine. Probably even got a little peek into the bedroom when you were turning that camera. Yeah, poor folks. Oh God.
You in the shot?
I see me. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Sorry if anyone got motion sickness from that.
Yeah.
That's not my intention.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Waste of our time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? It's a Saturday night. You're right.
Yeah, God, I was hoping you had a date.
Yeah.
but obviously you don't. And you
So
took it to us. So really, a waste of your time, really? You got plenty of time.
Why are you not drinking today? I don't know. We just ate a really awesome Mexican
Yes,
dinner.
and I just don't want to take any chances with my gout.
Yeah.
Although I was thinking a Dos Equis would have been really good with dinner.
We got Zach. Show us all your tattoos. I don't
Yeah.
have that many. I just have them on this arm.
Well, now's the time. People are asking. They've been asking. They want to see 'em.
I've got some butterflies,
Yeah.
which I really like.
Yeah.
I've got this little mountainscape thing going on with a hamsa, which was something my mom wore. And then I got, it's going to be hard to see, but I got a little kid and a dog wearing a cowboy hat, which
Which
maybe a
happens to-
photo from like...
Which happens to be taken or done off of a photo of Zach when he was hanging out with his dog, Monk.
Yeah.
And they were both wearing their cowboy hats.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we've got DPS says waste of time, continues watching it, LMAO.
Okay, that says it all.
Hey man, we made like 10 cents when you viewed that ad, so
Yeah.
joke's on you.
Yeah.
All right. Enough wine to get to the spring. Yeah, that is a lot. Which one is the dad?
He is.
Bro. You do. I saw some people commenting like you got some fans out there that are
I got some haters too.
no, well, we both got haters, but
Yeah.
you got some fans that are saying you're looking pretty good out there, Dad.
Well, I don't know how good I'm looking.
You're looking good, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Um,
Retired old man, yeah.
Love the live chat. So fun. I agree. I am so. Can we just take a moment to thank everyone? Like,
Sure, yeah, I think we should because
Yeah.
this was your idea a year ago.
Yeah.
A year ago next month that we leveraged my expertise from the automobile business to try and make it easier for people to buy cars, and you talked me into all this nonsense.
do you still remember filming the first video?
I do, and
I had this light like behind my dad.
yeah,
If you go watch,
looked like I had a beam of light coming
Yeah.
out the back of my head.
I was gonna say your ass, but
Well,
yeah,
that too,
If
yeah.
you go watch one of our first two videos, just look behind my dad's head. It looks like he's like an
Yeah.
angel or something. Because I had no
And
clue
there's
what lighting
nothing
was.
angelic about me, but we started this a year ago, and this was all your idea, and I figure, okay, I'm a good dad, I'll just humor my son, and now we have almost 63,000 subscribers, and we actually make a difference in people's lives. So thank you for allowing us to be a part of your lives. Thank you for allowing us to share what little bit of limited knowledge we have with you, so that you can be better prepared when it comes to buying your next car, and just it means a lot that we get to share with all of you. So thank you. And for those of you who think it's a waste of time, you're absolutely right. But it is what it is.
All right, couple more comments, then we'll hop back in, do a couple more deal analyses, and we will clean this up. Like, I'll create a form on the website and ask people to submit there, and it'll be organized. And
Yeah. Even I, the most unorganized person on the face of the planet, would appreciate if this type. If you want to do live streams, we have to have it would really.
And also, like, if you can comment in the chat, like, is this actually valuable, the concept of, like, you send in deal information, we do an analysis, because I want to make sure we're helping people. But I think it is, because we get probably 100 emails a day, asking for it. So let's see if we can help. Okay, let's see here. how much do you guys make doing this? That's a good question from Angie. So Angie, I was thinking of starting, like, I have a second channel, which is hilarious because I went and looked at it recently, and it was like prank call videos I made when I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
I don't even think you knew about that. Yeah.
I did.
And I went and I listened to it, and I was like, and I immediately deleted them. So now that I have that channel clean, I'm thinking about doing some business-oriented content because that's what I'm like, I'm really passionate about that. But to answer your question, it's probably not as much as you think. However, it's enough that we can like get by doing it. Like, my dad's retired, I'm in an okay place, and we're able to do this. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, can you make money doing this? Yes. You're going to get rich? I don't know. I guess Scotty is.
Scotty's rich. Did you see the comments? We had someone say, like, I've never seen someone try so hard to, like, be Scotty. It's like, no, we're just kidding around. We're having fun. Like, deep breaths.
So, yes, you can make a lot of money doing this. I don't know that we're making a lot of money doing this because everything that this channel takes in gets reinvested into the website to develop the tools that we're trying to be able to provide, that the browser extension. And as I like to say, there isn't a person on the planet that doesn't want their browser extended. Everybody wants a giant browser. You just know that you do.
Can we please make that a meme? Like, everyone wants a giant. Like, I want that. I don't know how TikTok works, but make that a TikTok.
So I mean, there's expense to doing all that stuff. There's programmers, there's engineers, there's people that you just see Zach and I, and there's a whole team of people that are working on building out that website and building out the tools that we were talking about, the market price report, the browser extension. I contribute my time and the things that I write, I contribute that, for free, because damn it, he's my son, okay? And I want him to succeed. But all that money, whatever money that this makes, gets reinvested into the business to really develop Your Auto Advocate.
Well, be honest, Dad. I mean, some of it also goes to your watch collection.
No, you haven't paid me a dime. So how's it go to my watch collection?
You sound kind of salty about that.
Yeah, well, my Social Security pays for the watch collection. You don't pay shit. Jesus. You come in, you take over my apartment. Okay, you bought me dinner last night. 3 shrimp tacos, for goodness sake.
Ema Doll, fantastic chat message here. I had a girl leave me because she wanted a larger browser. See, I think there's...
It happens.
It happens. It happens.
And we're here to prevent that from happening in the future.
Your auto advocate.
Yes.
I love this channel. Car buying is so stressful for me, and knowledge makes such a difference. Glad that we can help Clarissa. Love you guys. I'm learning so much. I've been watching since March and watched all your videos. Can't wait to buy my new car after Christmas. Well, when you buy the car, continue to watch the videos.
And we want pictures. We want when you folks go out and buy cars, send us pictures. I mean, even if the only thing we helped you with was how to say hello, we still want to see pictures of the success stories that our viewers are having. So please, share those pictures with us when you buy a car.
I know I just totally screwed up the live stream when you're seeing this, but we have yourautoadvocate.com/success stories. Share your success stories with us if we've helped in any way. We've got some folks that have shared some photos. Just share it here with us.
You know what? And somebody came up with the idea, and we need to work on this. I think even though there's going to be a vaccine, and they're saying that maybe by the summer of next year, there'll be enough vaccines and enough people inoculated that things can return to some sense of normalcy.
It's a big word.
But between now and then, normalcy or inoculated? But between now and then, face masks are the thing. And perhaps the face masks should say...
Have your face on them.
No, the face mask should say, if it's taxable, it's negotiable, or knowledge is power, right on the face mask, or Your Auto Advocate says, or whatever. But maybe we should do face masks.
Face masks.
That you can wear when you're out shopping for your car.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get through. We owe people about 25 free T-shirts. Let's get through
Yeah.
that. Then we will do the face masks.
Yeah, well, get the damn browser extended, and you won't have to give away any more free T-shirts.
One or two more chat comments, and then we'll do the final of the deal analysis. Mike asks, Zach, have you purchased another vehicle yet? Mike, I actually drove my dad's car tonight to pick up the Mexican food that we had for dinner, which we're going to shout out El Coyote. I'm going to show you guys where it is on the map. You should definitely go there. It was the first time I've driven in
2 months.
Yeah.
Over 2 months.
Over 2 months.
Yeah.
So,
How'd you do? You didn't hit nothing, did you?
Not yet. So no, Mike, I've not got another car, not really planning on it. And it's ironic because like we're working on this together. But obviously I don't bring any of the like value, it's all him. But like still I don't have a car. So it's a bit ironic. But I'm really happy that I don't. I just get to, ride my bike.
So should I charge you like an Uber fee for the test drive across America?
LP Chris asks, are you dropping your browser on the dealer website? Okay, so here, we are going to go back to doing deal analysis, and then when we click on one of the dealer websites, we'll be able to show you what it looks like. Let me make sure your head's going to be in this, Pops.
Well, if they can't see my head, they're not missing the best part, that's for sure.
All right, we got another 15, Arlo. We can just keep going. It's a live stream. We can live stream. Never mind. All right.
Come on, my Saturday night, you have no idea what I might have given up for tonight just to be able to do this with you. I had a date with Netflix.
so did that asshat who said we're fucking bored.
Hey! First of all, he's a viewer. He's not an asshat. Okay? He's a viewer, and he's entitled to his opinion. And you know what? He's probably right. Okay?
My apologies.
So really.
Tom, hi Zach and Ray. I recently saw a 2020 F-150 Lariat. Love that word. On Car Gurus. Not to be mistaken with Money Making Gurus.
Yeah.
That was not priced. I knew it had already been on the lot for about 50 days. Interesting.
Yeah.
I sent a message to the dealer in Birmingham, Alabama, advising the aging and also noting that I knew it was previously a rental. Mileage was about 11,000 with years of warranty remaining, so I was not too concerned. I asked them to take these points into consideration and they give me a I want it sold yesterday, all caps price.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Hello, Tom. Thank you for your internet query. I am your complete buying resource.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Maybe
we thought we were
your complete buyer.
How did we know?
From information to demonstration to pricing and delivery. All right. You will have an online automotive buying experience like no other.
Okay.
This kind of sounds like our pitch.
Yeah.
Please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay.
Yeah. So my guess is that he never provided him with anything he might have asked for.
I replied as follows with PS regarding the attached Mulroney.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for your form letter cut and paste, Howard.
Very nice, Tom. I like that.
I like you, Tom.
Yeah.
I asked you for your best sell yesterday price. I advised you I was looking at numerous trucks like this one. Rather than quote me with the advertised prices, you send me this.
God.
The car business, man.
It's tough. People in the business don't make it easy for the customer.
Nope. I'm sorry to inform you. It won't be from your dealership. Kindest regards, Tom. P.S. I attached a PDF of the Monroney.
Yeah.
Monroney.
Yeah.
Hertz A-Base rental vehicle, I believe, with a high degree of certainty, the actual selling price new was less than your current. So actually, it's important. It's cool that Tom mentioned this. This could be the case. There are lots of instances that I had seen when the used car prices were really, really high. Not that they're not low right now, but especially for full-size pickup trucks, where they were being listed for more than they were sold new, which is ridiculous. So that could be the case.
Yes.
So then Tom goes on to say, I've located the same truck with the interior and seating configuration that I want, loaded with options that this one does not have. Same year, same mileage at a dealer in Florida for $3,000 less. First thing about Florida, the dock fee is going to be ridiculous. Dock fees are going to be $12.95 or something like that.
Yeah, they're famous for their 4-digit dock fees.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wonder which one I will buy. Why do dealers still engage in this type of BS? Why is it seemingly impossible for them to give an answer to a direct question? Do you want to actually answer that, or is there not too much to it?
Well, I don't know why it is. I just know that it is. I just, and I catch, when I read a lot of the comments for our videos, and they're comments from salespeople who have taken me to task because they suggest that I'm making the buying experience much more difficult for people. and
making them informed.
By making them informed, because these two salespeople that have written to me might be the exceptions and not the rule, where they might actually work on their customers' behalf and trying to find out exactly what it is that they need and try and provide them with the information that they're looking for. But why do dealerships do this? Because they're afraid. It's all fear. Everything that a dealership does off of the internet is fear-based. They are afraid that if they actually share the information with you, and that if they're not really competitive in their pricing, that you're going to take the information that they've then provided you and go use it to shop around. Well, if you know that going in, shoot yourself in the foot. Not every deal is going to be a shitty deal, so shoot yourself in the foot, give them a really good deal, let them shop it around, find out that they really can't beat it, then honor the deal. But answer the question.
Yeah.
It's not asking too much from a customer's perspective to ask for information, and then you do everything in your power not to provide it. I mean, that guy said,
response,
it was a lovely response. Thank you. Why don't you just say, hey, thanks for the inquiry. I'm not going to tell you anything you want to know. And it doesn't have to be that way.
Oh, yeah, look, this was one, I didn't even see this. You had gotten back to Tom.
What did I say?
Thanks for sharing your story with us. Unfortunately, it is one we hear too often. And I might add, the reason your auto advocate was started, we are committed to being the driving force in the effort to change the way dealerships operate and to help our viewers and members achieve a car buying ease and success by utilizing our vehicles, guides, and tools that we provide for free. I spent 43 plus years in retail automotive space advocating for dealerships to find a more customer-centric way to sell cars, and that quest continues today. Change for most people is quite difficult. Change for an entire industry is disruptive. We fancy ourselves as the disruptors, and over time we hope to succeed. Wow, I haven't read this. This is good.
Yeah.
We all look forward to the day when buying a car is as transparent as buying a large screen TV at your local Best Buy store. And stories like you shared are a thing of the past. Wishing you and your family the happiest of holiday seasons. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, so this is, not a deal analysis, obviously.
Yeah, how come when I sit at the keyboard, the thoughts that I have are, I don't know, clear and concise and coherent. And then when I just try and speak off the top of my head, I didn't sound anywhere nearly as eloquent as I did in that email.
8:38 a.m.
What the hell was I doing up that early?
You were about 10 minutes into your first cup of coffee. That's why.
As you know, my giant cup of coffee is about 4 cups of coffee.
We should show people your mug before that. It's a big mug.
Yeah, well, I make 4 cups, and it all fits in that mug.
It's a big mug.
Yeah.
Okay, Vance sent this in story idea. Analyze this contest mailer and provide advice on how to work such sales contests. Oh, I think I added this because I just thought it'd be interesting.
Okay.
Is this a dealership that's offering?
Yeah, it's a Kia. Bring this invitation to Bill Ryan Kia to claim your prize.
Didn't you do something like this?
Oh, every dealership has done stuff like this, and I can tell you in all the dealerships,
$88 per month for a Mazda 3.
Yeah, well, that could be for the first 12 months. You don't know what it is for the next 60 after that.
Yeah.
It could be $400.
Yeah.
Read it. What's it tell you?
There you go. No payments until February 2021 with approved credit, subject to letters of approval. For a 2010 Mazda 3.
Oh, well, there you have it. Yeah. Price is $58.53. 72 months at 2 point. You can't even get 72 months at 2.9 APR on a 10-year-old Mazda. But what I was going to say is, yes, we used to do advertisements like this, and you'd win prizes and bring it in to check out, and it was like there was a big prize and then a slightly smaller prize, and then headphones, or whatever it was, earbuds, whatever it was, and you just get to the point where you look at the people and you go, "You're here for the earbuds. You're not interested in the car at all." No. So we don't really have to go for it. You just want your earbuds. Here's your earbuds. Okay. I mean, these type of things, do they drive traffic? I don't know. Yeah, they never drove the kind of traffic of people that buy cars.
Isn't that the crazy paradigm? I feel like you send out these really crappy direct mailers or whatever. Or even this is the same issue that you have on the True Cars and the Car Gurus with the fake internet pricing.
Yes.
It's all just to get people in the door, and then
Yes. Yeah.
this whole industry.
Thankfully, it all ends soon on the 23rd. So you better hurry in.
Hurry in.
Hurry in for your earbuds, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's run through another one here. So from Pedros, we've got, hello guys, first I want to congratulate you and your dad on the YouTube channel and all the work behind the website. This type of information is highly appreciated. Thank you, Pedro.
Yes.
After the purchase of a house, the second major one is an auto. You want to talk about that for a second?
Well, yes, because here's the way it works statistically, and I don't know why this is, but it is. This is one of those truisms that nobody's quite explained why it happens, but it does. Typically, if people buy a new house, within 6 months they buy a new car to park in their new garage or their new driveway. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're suddenly ashamed of the car that they're driving up to their new house in, and they just feel like they need a newer car. But as I used to tell my salespeople, befriend a realtor and keep track of every customer he sells a home to, because that customer is going to be in the market for a new car in somewhere between 4 to 6 months.
Yep.
I don't know why it happens. I don't know. I just know
you know how it happens. They write a check in their checkbook.
And I just know it happens a lot.
I did it.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yeah. We bought your car after you bought the house. That is correct. Yeah. And not long after you bought the house. You bought the house in the end of February.
I bought the car in March.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Pedro, I'm right there with you, man. I get it.
Yeah.
For us as immigrants in this wonderful country, most of the time it's thought this quirk sides that dealer do.
Okay, so
didn't follow that, but I appreciate still. Okay, so I want to share the story from the dealer here in South Florida area. In this part of the state, Toyotas are very desirable, and considering the lack of knowledge from the customer, mostly immigrants from South America. Gotcha. Located here, the profit or winning of the dealer almost border on, yeah. After doing research on a 4Runner, I found the next image with the price and MSRP, arguing a rebate in sales of 4Runner TRD off-road. Okay, so we've got what looks like just like a quote from a web page. So this is all from online.
Yes.
After reaching the dealers, this is what they sent him for out the door.
Oh.
That's your Florida dock fee right there.
Where?
$1,000.
They're off by 50. Yeah. Let's keep it under four figures. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this a lease?
It's got to be annual miles up here, 12,000.
Yeah. Selling price, sales tax, dock fee, electronic file fee. I have no idea. They have a value package. Wow. Tire and battery. Yeah. Registration. My God. I am so thankful I don't live in Florida.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
According to the dealer, everything under the box is not negotiable. As you can see, I highlighted 3 items that ring my bell and got a flag.
All three of those are negotiable.
We're bringing that. Yeah. The last item, called TNM value packages, according to the dealer, are options that the dealer do to every vehicle in the lot, putting window tint, hydrogen on the tires, and stripes. Do you want to touch on, I mean, we talk about it in a lot of videos, but do you want to hit on the fact that they put it on all the cars. They don't expect to sell it on all the cars. You did this. You were the sales manager that did that. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, you don't expect
I mean, they have that $999.50 between the window tint, the nitrogen, and the
tires and stripes. Yeah.
Well, the nitrogen and the tires. Okay, so the window tint, if they're market, maybe it's costing them $150. The nitrogen, maybe it's costing them $50. The stripes, $25, $30.
We're up to $225.
So you're up to $225. So there's $775 of profit built into that. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to pay for it. It just means they put it on the car. They ran the risk of putting it on the car and trying to force it down a customer's throat. You don't have to agree to that. You could say, I don't want it. I don't want to pay for it. Here's what I'll do. How about I just pay your cost? What was your cost on that? That's probably what? You got about $150, $200 tied up in that? I'll give you $150 for it. Oh, well, we can't do that. Yes, you can. Because ultimately, they're not going to lose a car deal over the $150 or $200 that they have invested in that package. The sales manager will eat that before he will lose a car deal, because he's thinking, I'll make that and more up in the back end in finance when you go back into the finance department. So they're not going to lose a car deal over that. Say, sorry, I don't want to pay for it. I understand it's on the car, but I'm not paying for it. And when I had customers like that and they didn't want to pay for it, ultimately I gave it to them because I wasn't losing a car. I had a guy on an MDX once. He didn't want to pay for the body side moldings we put on it. They were $249 for the body side moldings. I said, here's what I'll do. I'll pay for one, you pay for one.
And he said, okay.
He said, I'm not paying for any. I said,
Wow.
okay, I'll give you both. But the first time somebody opens their car door into the right side of your car and that body side molding keeps the ding from happening, I want you to come in here and hand me $125. He goes, that I'll do.
You had fun when you were working.
You have to have fun. What's the point if you're not having fun?
Yeah, I believe it. So one thing I will mention, Pedro used the website, the market price report, and all that fun stuff. Do that because then you can see if there are comparable vehicles in the area. Because, like we were looking at before, if you weren't with a part of us then, yeah, you're looking at the only 2004 Corvette in your area. Okay, you know what? They're gonna grab you and you're screwed.
Yeah.
But when you're in this situation, you've got a little more wiggle room.
Yeah, the dealer dock fee, that's definitely negotiable. That's nothing. The dealer dock fee, that's $999.50 of markup on the dealer dock fee. The electronic file fee, that just sounds like a bogus fee. Above and beyond the registration fee of an estimated $450, which I don't even know if that's accurate.
Don't buy cars in Florida. Like honestly, just don't buy cars in Florida.
It's a little high.
Oh, you responded to Silent. We don't have to go. I mean, unless this was a really good one. We're at the top of the hour anyway.
Okay.
We got to get more organized in these moving forward.
Why?
Oh yeah, Jefferson sent the VIN in. All right, we will wrap this for the moment. Let me do this.
I don't know what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just part of this.
You're complicit.
Highly.
I'm making us bigger again. There we go. Wow, we got 430 people here, man. Watching us, listening to us talk about car deals. Maybe we shouldn't stop. Maybe we should keep going.
No,
You're tired.
I am tired. Yeah.
All right, here's the deal. We are doing our Thanksgiving live stream, the Thanks giveaway. That is literally 25. I mean, since Halloween. Yeah, it's 25 T-shirts we're giving away. So all you have to do to be entered in for the Thanks giveaway to get, if it's taxable, it's negotiable, or Knowledge is Power merch from your auto advocate, is just have commented on one of our videos leading up to Thanksgiving. That's all you got to do. That's going to be an hour, probably 90 minutes of us literally just picking winners and giving stuff away.
Wait, LP Chris, dock fees are negotiable, my friend. You get them to reduce the price of the vehicle by the amount of the dock fee. The dock fee will have to show on the buyer's order that you paid for it, but they can reduce the selling price by the exact amount of the dock fee. Just saying.
Someone got some life back in there.
Sorry.
The blood pressure going.
Yep.
So literally the Thanksgiving live stream will be giving away T-shirts and maybe doing some deal analysis as well. Anyway, like always, we appreciate everyone that's a part of this. You're reading the comments. Why don't we just keep talking to people? Let's just keep talking to people.
Yeah, my watch is my Tourgoing, ladies and gentlemen. My blue Tourgoing. It's just a watch.
Do you want to grab any of your watch? I mean, no, all right. You're not getting up. We all want a free T-shirt. Tell me about it. I wish I had enough money to give everyone free
I'm still
T-shirts.
waiting for my Knowledge is Power T-shirt.
Spaghetti or angel hair pasta, Dad?
I'm a linguine kind of guy.
What's your go-to? What'd you have tonight from El Coyote?
Tonight, I my children tell me I should always have a little roughage in my diet, so I had the chicken taco salad.
Yeah, I cannot recommend if you're in, where are we located? Like, where's El Coyote located?
In
South Central New Jersey?
South Jersey.
Jersey.
Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, outside of Summers Point.
Yep.
Near Atlantic City, Ventnor, Margate, Longport, Summers Point.
El Coyote. Tell them Ray and Zach sent you.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's the best Mexican food.
I lived in Arizona for 20 years, so we have some pretty good Mexican food in Arizona, and this restaurant has the best Mexican food I've ever had.
Exactly.
And they're in a, I mean, don't get scared away, but the shopping center's a gas station.
Yeah, it's authentic. It's very authentic.
A Circle K, a Mexican place, a Chinese place.
The
Best food in town, Chinese place.
The sign on the Chinese place, and literally it's just in the biggest script font ever. The best food in town.
And then there's
and then you go next door to Tel Coyote.
Yeah, and then there's a pizza place.
Yeah.
And a gas station. Gulf Gas if you need gas.
Zach, make some I bought this with Auto Advocates Help bumper stickers.
Oh, I like that.
Bill Woods, thank you for that. I will make that happen. Yep. $30K for a Palisade. If you could find a Hyundai Palisade for $30K, yeah.
It sounds to me like you're only buying the front half.
Yeah, seriously, those things are expensive.
Did you see Devin Kennard of the
bought his mom? Yeah, for the Arizona Cardinals.
Right.
I tell you right. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, I wish we could have helped him. But yeah, I'm happy he did that. That's such a sweet thing to do for his mom. I had the fajitas from El Coyote. So good. I mean, I should have taken a photo or something. I mean, it was so good. You guys make me want to buy a new car next month or end of year. Next month, end of year. Wait until the last week of the year if you can.
Between Christmas and New Year's is when dealers go crazy trying to make deals.
Zach, tack your dad to Detroit, dinner on me. Wow. Thanks for mentioning that. But I think we're doing the southern route for our cross-country road trip, so we won't be able to join you there.
Sorry.
You as a GSM would rip your team for telling a customer they could negotiate a dock fee. That's from Chris.
Oh my God, Ray! I'm using your name when I go into the Acura dealer and talk to Jim. Maybe it'll sweeten the deal. Oh my God! Yeah, please tell Jim I say hello. That I missed the Great Southwest, and that we actually will be in New Mexico I think on the 8th of December, and maybe we'll swing by his dealership in Albuquerque and say hello.
Nate asks if we negotiated on the fajitas. Of course, if it's tax. I was wearing my shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, it was,
No, actually, I love the folks at that restaurant, so I tip big. That was really sweet. And I just try to support them so they can remain open.
Yeah, it is really sweet of you. StreamYard for live chat. We'll have to do that. I know there's ways to put the live chat up on the screen so it's more interactive. We'll work on that. Thanks for mentioning it. If the deal was good that day, it will be good the next day. If not, walk away. Yeah,
it should be. I used to tell people if it's good today, it's good the day you come back. If it's still within the same month, then I still have the car.
Exactly. All right, we could be chatting with folks all night, but I want to drink some tea. We got to get more organized with this stuff.
Yes.
Thank you guys for supporting.
Thank you, everyone. We enjoyed it, and I think maybe I'll top this off with a banana.
See you guys on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Should I hit end?
Yeah. I mean, we can't do this shit forever.
But I mean, it went back up.
Well, no, it's enough.
Good night.